gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ. This is Arian Foster. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
You gotta love it, baby.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. To throw is Morgan, throwing after the interception. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Morgan. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They run. It's Foster. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
At the 12-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. From 13 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
To throw on second, McNabb.
22-yard line.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Past the 20.
The way to run it, boy.
Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 78 yards. yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
At the 46-yard line.
A first down carry for Foster. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
The 44-yard line.
Morgan. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That's the end of the first quarter. With this Washington 14, our home team 7.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Morgan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The drive will start with Arian Foster. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Off of a play fake, here's Morgan. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. A give. This is Foster. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Foster on 2nd down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Morgan off of play action. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, Morgan. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. On the run, it's Foster. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. A carry here for the big tight end. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. That's caught by Jackson. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. Touchdown, Washington.
Shut him down.
Deshaun Jackson, 84 yards. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Their own 25-yard line.
First down, Morgan with it. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's Morgan. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Morgan. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, as the first half is winding down. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be. for 6 points.
Crosby with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.